This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so yesterday we have customized the clearing, the clearing variant, clearing category, clearing strategy. Now, amount we did not check it. I also could not again test it in the night. So maybe tomorrow I'll show you. Today we will see earlier what happened. We created a lot, but you could not post a lot because it is, you know, not able to apply the clearing strategy to the particular open items. That's the reason the clearing could not happen. But of course, you can still do with the manual clearing, but then that is not a concept because in lot payment, what happens? You are entering at a time n number of payments. Okay, whether it's a check payment or card payment or cash payment, we expect the once a lot is posted, automatically system should find out what are the open items and then assign the payment entered to the open items, and then a clearing should happen in the system. Okay, so it is better, I mean it is imperative that we require the clearing variant to be used. Okay, or for a particular clearing type where the payment lot cash you are using or check you are using, you must maintain the appropriate the clearing variant. Okay, so we will see that after maintaining that information, we will see how to enter the payment lot and then how to get the clearing done in the system. Okay, so straight away we go to customization. First we'll work with the payment lot for cash, then we'll work payment lot for the check and the card. Okay, so basically concept of the lot means same only. That means at a time we are entering payment for more than one contract account, n number of contract accounts. That's why I call it as a lot. Okay, so go to financial accounting new and then go to contract accounts payable and payable, and then go to the basic functions, and then we will select the open item management and then clearing control. Okay, clearing variant we have defined yesterday. Our clearing variant is Z50. That is what we have defined. Customized for 555. So it has got two steps: BP items and contract account items. Okay, then we have maintained a clearing category as Z500. This is what we are maintaining in the contract account when you maintain the contract account. So based on the clearing category and clearing type, the clearing variant can be determined. And once the clearing variant is determined, we'll come to know what are the steps of clearing. Okay. Now go to define the clearing type. Clearing type is what SAP has already given. As I mentioned yesterday, it is better to use what SAP has given rather than creating our own, because most of the processes are linked with this. Okay, that's the reason. For example, we will say payment lot. Okay, our clearing type is 05. This is already defined. And if you see the detail, incoming payment and usage is 1. 1 is basically incoming payment. Okay, now we have to maintain the specification for the clearing type. That means if we are entering payment to the cash desk, we have maintained clearing type. But now that we are going to maintain payment entry to the payment lot, so there must be some clearing type for that. For that clearing type, we have to see what clearing variant has to be used. So go to define defaults for incoming payments, and then here we have to find out clearing type for the payment lot. 05 is for payment lot. General standard clearing variant is 014, what SAP has given, but we would like to use our variant, what we have prepared. So select 05 and then go to alternate clearing variant, and then here we will enter new entry. Our clearing category is Z500 and our clearing variant is Z50. Enter Z50. That's a customized clearing variant for company code 555, and then save it. Now we will see how to prepare a lot, how to post it, and after posting, how the clearing will happen in the system. Okay. Later on, we'll do similarly for check lot and the credit card lot. and also introduce the concept of clarification account. Okay, in the case of especially check payment, concept can also apply in cash also, but in the case of check payment, we will see how the clarification account will work. Okay, or what is exactly clarification. Okay, just one second. Yeah, sorry. So we have done this part. Now we will go to create some open items, and then yesterday we had two contact accounts. One of the contact account open item we will use. For one more contact account, we will create some open item. So CAA2 contact account for the company code group 555. So we have got 240, 5108, 5109. So if we select 240 as the business partner, FPL9, 240, I'll enter 240. List type is open item. So no item selected. That means yesterday we cleared both the payments. So we will enter some open item for the two contact accounts. So go to EFPE1 01 12 2019 01 12 2019. Document type is 50. Reconciliation key BP item, open item, currency INR. So we'll enter in the same document for different contact accounts. So instead of creating multiple documents, same document we'll enter. So contact account. That means document will be same for all of them. So the company code group is 555. We will say 5108 main transaction. We have to enter the company code 555. Now let me see the account balance for any other contact account. So there is an open item, we can use it. That is 2nd of December, 4000. Okay. So 5101. So 5101. So we have created three open items. One is 5101. Already there is a open item of 4,000 rupees. And then apart from this, we have got 5108, 3,000, and 5109, 4,000 rupees. So these are the three open items we have got in the system, and we will prepare the payment lot. Okay. So first you have to create a payment lot, and in the payment lot you can enter the details. What is the contract account? What is the payment they are clearing? And then post it. Okay. So when you create a payment lot, basically whatever the lot number you are creating, that is the number will be used as a reconciliation key. Okay. That means we are posting the lot into FICA. Okay. But for posting into the lot into FICA, you have to close the lot. Okay. So basically when you create a lot, it is like a statement what you are preparing. You can keep on entering whatever payments you want to enter in the lot till such time you say that today our entry is finished. Okay, that means I can start creating a lot in the morning or maybe in the afternoon. So I can keep on entering till all the payments have been entered in the lot, because once you close the payment lot, it is something like closing the reconciliation key you are posting into FICA. Okay, that's a basic idea. So go to the contract account receivable and payable, go to the payments, and then FP05 payment lot. This is for cash payment lot, this is for check payment lot, this is a credit card payment lot, and this is for the payment order lot. Okay, payment order lot we will see in the future when you are going to do the payment run. Okay, like the bank transfer, we'll see how to use payment order lot. So now you can also prepare a lot in the cash desk also. That I'll show you as an example separately. Go to FP05. Okay, I'm creating a lot as 50 CS2. This is a payment lot I'm creating. CS2, create the lot. So cash, let's say cash 555, search term, editor info, document type, system is proposing. Why? Because in the payment lot configuration, by default, we're given AB. Okay. Otherwise, we can also have our own document type. But in the configuration, we have declared AB because this is a client level posting. Okay. Whereas in cash desk, you can maintain your own document type and you're entering the company code. The payment lot is something what you can use for n number of company codes. So it is almost like a client level information. So document type is AB, reconciliation key. But now, once we enter the company code, it will determine the clearing account, bank clearing account for the payment lot. For the payment lot, we have also given the bank clearing account in our configuration. And then you can find out what is a bank clearing account. It is 1133,299. Since we are posting the cash, the posting date is value date. So 10/12/2019, and clearing reason is 01. Okay, 01 is basically like incoming payment. Okay, now selection category means like by default G is a category that is basically business partner, or you can enter the contract account. K is the contract account, or you can also enter the FICA document. Okay, three selections are possible, but we will select contract account straight away. Line layout, you can select the line layout what you are defined as payment lot for the cash Z50. That's the layout what you are defined, and then go to new items. Now we will select here the contract account as the category. So we'll enter the value. Okay, so the value here is 5101, and we received amount as, we'll enter some partial payment 3,000 rupees, and next contract account is 5108. Let us say in this case we have received full payment, that is 3,000 rupees, and here also we have received some part payment 5109, 5109, 3500. Okay. So these are the payment we have collected as cash from the customers we have entered. Now I can save the payment lot and again come back later to add some more payments. That means as long as the lot is open, you can keep on entering all the payments that you want to post in a day through a lot. Okay. But once we come to conclusion that our entries are finished for the day, you can close the payment lot. Okay. Once you close, the reconciliation key is closed, then you are ready to post to the FICA. Okay. So now we will save the lot. Processing can continue, come back, and then you can say not yet posted, post process. Okay. Now when you post, before posting you have to close. Unless you close, you cannot post. Once you post, if everything is okay, it will post the clearing document. If there is any clarification required, it will hold it in the post process. It will go to the clarification list where you need to clarify the missing data, then you have to post it. Okay. So first, as a process requirement, you have to close it. Okay. Once it closes, all payments are entered in full. Yes. And then we will post. So start online, post immediately. Posting run is complete, check the status. Okay. Posting is made, but still it is saying post processing is required. Okay. So why it is required? We will see post process. Then go to clarify. Payment amount could not be assigned 4,000 for the contract account 5101. We have to check. Yeah, here what has happened in the 5101, we have not maintained the clearing category. Okay, we have not maintained our clearing category, what we have configured, which is 5,000. It is still having the old clearing category. Okay, that's the reason it is not able to clear. But the other two have been posted. Okay, what is posted you will find out. The reason why it could not clear is because of missing data. If you go to CAA2 5101, okay, we are still having the clearing category 0001. Okay, but our customization was done for Jet 500. Okay, so because of the wrong clearing category, it could not find out the missing clearing variant. Okay, this was the reason. So we will deal it separately because again it is same issue like what happened earlier. Maybe we will try to clear it differently. Okay, so now we'll go to again contract accounts invoice level, payment lot. Okay, now we'll select the list. So here you can see 50 CS2, 3 payments have been received and posting date AB, document date. So 5101 has gone to clarification. Okay, it could not post. The other two have been posted. Okay, so if you select this one and see the payment, okay, so 50 CS2 selections 5108 note to P clarification note. There's no clarification date here, posting date. Okay, so it has done the posting with the document number 62665. So 5108 was a clear thing because we have maintained the appropriate clearing category, posting has happened. Okay, so similarly, if you select the 5109 and then see the payments, selections 5101 is a listing, note to payee, clarification note, not applicable, posting date. Okay, so 62666, two documents have been posted because there are two contract account documents. So two open items have been cleared with these two open document, this FICA document 62666 and 62555. 62665 and 62666. 62655 and then 626666. But the problem is with the first payment, what we have entered, that is 5101. If you see the payments, the amount 3000 could not be assigned. Okay, it does not know how to assign the amount to the open items because there is no clearing type determined. the variant could not be determined, because only through the variant we know, when we know the strategy, how it has to be assigned. Okay. So go to sections, note to payee, clarification note, posting data. So document number is posted, but it is partially, it is not yet posted to. Now let us first see 62664. What is the status? Okay. Now it is saying clarify the amount payment. That means you have to clarify it. Go to clarify payment, blocked by user. So already lot is open. So we will go back to, this is already locked. Now let's go to, let me log off and then log in again, 00. So first we will see the documents what have been posted. Okay, one document is in clarification. How to see the clarification list? We will find out. Now 62655 and 6266, FPE2 66 62655 62655. This is a posting document. 1608, it is posting 1608. No, this is not the document. 6266. Okay, maybe I noted down wrongly. So we'll go to the contract account and then check it. So 5109 has been credited 3,500 and the bank account has been determined correctly. So now this posting document is a clearing document. So if you go to FPL9 and then see the contract account, which is 5109, okay, it has created one new open item for the 500 rupees. Okay, because what happened, we made partial payment. Okay, so our posting document is 6266, which is basically 3,500. Now this particular document has cleared and then kept one new document, which is basically 500 is an open document. Okay, 90019, double click, and if you go to clearing analysis, 3,000 rupees, it has split the open items into two open items, 3,000 and 500, because the payment what you received is basically 3,500. So 4,000 was the amount actually. So it has broken down into 3,500, 62665. It is posted 62665, 3,000 and 6266. Clearing amount 3,000 and 3,500. 90019, 3,000. This must be the document. What you posted today, contract account document. Both are, yeah. This amount you can ignore because this was some other amount. So here you can see 0202. Okay. So 6266 is a posting document. 3,500 just cleared, and the balance amount of 500 has been kept open. Okay. Now let us go to the 5108 as the document. 5108. In this you can see we have received payment on 10th of December, that is this payment 3,000, and it has cleared this particular document 90019. Okay, so if you select 90019, clearing analysis, so it is clearing that amount 3,000 rupees. Clearing amount is 3,000 rupees. Okay, that means it has cleared partially one open item. Another item is still pending because we made partial item. Another item we have cleared fully. Okay, but there is one amount which you cannot post because of the missing information, because the clearing variant was not determined. So you can always find out what is the clarification list. Clarification list means basically you need to clarify it. That means some missing data, then it can be done. But manually, can I clear it? I'm not sure. We'll try. Okay, otherwise we'll make one more payment lot and then clear it. Okay, So go to contract account receivable and payable, go to the account, go to the payment, and then lot, clarification activities, payment allocation. Okay, select the payment allocation. In the payment allocation, we can find out the lot based on which you can find out the clarifications. So today our lot is 50 CS2. Okay, and then execute. So it is saying in process, clarify. So 226 contract account 5101, it is having the amount to be cleared 4,000 rupees. So it's a partial payment actually what you have to post. So it doesn't know which amount it has to be assigned actually. Okay, which open item it has to be assigned. It doesn't know. These are all the last 5 payments what we have received. Okay, so post with default, post online, post posting document. So here we cannot find out the open item. But here we can post it as on account actually, then transfer. So we'll ignore this. We cannot remit. So we will make one more payment lot and then we will create it as 50 CS3 and then create the lot 50 cash 555 company code, find out the clearing currency INR and then value date 10/12/2019 and then we'll select the line layout Z50 and then new items. We'll enter 5101 and the payment amount is 4,000 rupees. Okay, 4,000 rupees. Select it and then save it. After that, we will close the reconciliation key and then post, start online, posting done complete, posting is made. Okay, that means this time there is no clarification because earlier what happened? Our clearing category was missing. That's the reason what happened. It could not post. Okay, but now clearing category is found out from the contract account. From the clearing category for the particular payment for the clearing type 05, it found out the clearing variant and as per that it has done the posting. So go to the list. This is the one. Select the payments. Then here we can see the posting data. This is a posting document, what it has posted. Okay. The contract account is credited with 4,000 and then debited the bank clearing account. Okay. So basically here we are able to see using the payment lot, we are going to enter the payment and then clear in the background. But here it is absolutely important that a proper category should be maintained in the contract account and corresponding to that particular clearing category, a clearing variant has to be determined for the particular clearing type, that is 05. Okay, so this is about the cash payment lot. Now we will see how to do check payment lot. Okay, and for check payment lot, we'll also maintain a clarification account. Here, what has happened is the reason why it is still hanging in the previous posting is we have not maintained any clarification account. If suppose we had maintained a clarification account, the unassigned amount would have gone to the clarification account. And from the clarification account, we could have done the clearing. Okay, so that is a missing data actually. So we will see where to maintain this particular clarification account. Okay, so first we'll go to IMG. Clarification account is something like a on account payment, but there is a difference. In case of on account payment, when you enter, you cannot clear it. On account payment is like a advance payment. Okay, it is unassigned. Okay, when you enter on account payment, it is always posted as open credit. Okay, Then from open credit, you can assign it to open debit in the account maintenance. Okay. But the clarification account is not like that. Once you have the clarification account filled up, from the clarification account, you can actually clear the open items. Okay. That's the basic, meaning. That's the difference. Even though they look similar in terms of the concept, but the difference is the on account payment is a open credit value. But clarification account, if you post, you can use it for clearing. Whereas a on account payment, you cannot straight away clear it. You have to apply in the account maintenance. It is like a credit memo. So we will go to financial accounting new, then contract accounts payable and payable, go to basic functions, and then we have to go to business transactions, and then go to payments, processing incoming and outgoing payments. And then here we can see lot, payment lot for default values, check lot, credit card lot, payment lot, order lot. We will check these in course of time. But right now we are having the defined clarification account. So what is this clarification account? We'll find out. In this activity, you define interim account. Okay, it's not like on account, it's an interim account. It's like a temporary account posting. Interim account is like a container where you park the amount for timing. In this activity, you define an interim account differentiated by the keys. The incoming payment is automatically posted to this GL account if the selection specifications in the payment lot are not sufficient. Okay, for selecting the open item for the payment. That means whatever data entered in the open item, based on that selection items, we could not clear. Okay. For example, while entering the payment, instead of 5101 as the account, I entered it as 51001. Okay. Our actual contract account is if you see 5101. Okay. But by mistake, I entered it as 51001. Okay. But system doesn't check at that particular point whether this account exists or not. Okay. Because it's just entered as a information. Okay. But while posting, it finds there is no such account. So it will clarify, it will keep it in the clarification list. After that, you can go to verify and then make necessary changes and then post. Okay. That's the basic concept of clarification. Or let's say you entered a contract account which is wrong, or business partner wrong, any of the selection document number you entered wrongly. Okay. That means if you assign a wrong value to the selection category value, then it will result into not being clarified, not being posting, because it is not able to find out a open item. Okay. So for incoming payment is automatically posted to this GL account if the selection specifications in a payment lot are not sufficient. For selecting open item for payment, for determining a contract account for posting a payment on account. Okay. That means even if suppose you are posting it as on account, let us say, then you are not having the proper account to even post to on account. Okay. So these are the reasons why clarification account. The interim account is defined, is used in if an interim account was not specified in the payment lot item. Okay. That means the while creating, if you enter manually a clarification account, then automatically it is posted. Otherwise, it will determine. Additional automatic posting can be generated for the payment lot, such as exchange rate difference, etc. requirement. The GL accounts required are created in the chart of accounts and assigned to company code. Okay. So let us see whether we have any clarification account. Define chart of account INT. So we have maintained one clarification account as 113109, but we can create our own for 555. 113109 is already available because you copied from 0001. That's why it is available. Okay. But we can create a, if required, a new one by copying the data from the GL master and then assign. Okay. So let us see. It is 113109. We will find out what is the GL data. Go to FSP0. this is a GL account, what you're having at the moment, customer incoming payment. But let us create one new one as 113,900 or 980. So 113,980, 980 will create with respect to account INT. And then we'll make it as clarification account. Clarification account, cash, check, card, and then save it, and then create for the company code, copy with the difference. So this will be our clarification account. So we'll substitute here with the account what you created and then set 113980. Okay. Define the clarification account, define clearing account for check deposit, specification for repayment, incoming, all this is okay. Repayment is different, I'll explain. Now, as far as the default values for payment lot, we already given document type as GAB. GKB are our selection category, clearing reason 01. Okay. Now, how this clarification account will work, we will see. Now, let me go to FPL9. We will say contract account is 5101. Okay. Or let us see whether any open item is there. There is no open item. So let me post one document FPE1 01/12/2019. So we have posted 90020 for 5101. Okay. 90020. Now we already have some more payments also due for the other contract accounts. We made some partial payment, so we will use them in the lot. 5108, I think we are cleared fully. We'll check 5108 and 5109. So if I go to FPL9, FPL9, business partner 226, because here we have got two contract accounts. So we have got 5101, this is the amount of 4,000, and then 5102. Okay, it is showing two open items, 5101, 5102. Right now we have created for 5101, 902, and then for 5102, 1897. Okay, 5102. Open item is 1897. 1897. And for 5101, it is 4,000 rupees. This is 4,000 rupees. Okay. Now we will make a payment lot and then see how to post. Go to ESP05, create a payment lot, 50 CS4. Because we are in the session, by default it is taking, and then new items, line layout you have to give, Z50 already taken, new items. So first one I'm taking 5102. 5102. There's a payment amount of 1500 we have received. Okay. Then here I'm making 51001 amount as 4000 rupees. So by mistake I've entered the GL account, contract account as 51001, whereas it should have been only 5101. Okay. So now save it. And then after that, we will close the reconciliation key and then post. Start online, post. The posting is made, post processing is required. Okay. Not posted. Okay. List of non-payments completely. Now we'll select the list. Okay. Now first we will select this 1500 payments, and then selections 5102 clarification note, posting date. So it has posted. So this posting has been done. Okay. It is not showing any message over here. But here, if you see 4000, see the payments, amount 4000 could not be assigned as there was no open item for the selection. Okay. That means it has gone to the clarification. Okay. Now we go to clarify the amount. Now here it is saying basically 51001 is the contract account, but it is not able to find out any open items. Then we realized the contract account is entered wrongly. So right now, where is this amount held? It is held in the clarification account. From there, it is going to transfer. Okay. So now I'll make the account corrected 5101. Okay. Now the moment you enter the contract account, it will determine the address. Right now it says no address specification exists because we have entered a wrong contract account. Okay. So enter. So now it is determining the address correctly because that particular contract exists. Okay. So now we will say post. So document was posted, and then we can come back. 62670 is a posting document. 62670. 6270. Now we can find out once again the status, payment lot 50 CS, and then list. Okay. So 50 CS, this was anyway posted earlier correctly, and select the second one, payments could not be assigned, but now it must have been assigned actually, posting data. So clarification document was 6270. Now it must have been posted already. Okay. So let us go to the FPE2 and then find out the document 6270. 62670. Okay. Now you can see it has cleared the amount 4000 and debited to the particular listing. That means initially it was posted as clarification, but now it has posted the amount from the clarification to the actual contract account because we corrected the contract account. Okay. So basically clarification is required whenever the amount is shown as not clarified. There's some error in posting or selection value was not correctly maintained. That's the reason it was put into clarification account. But can you trace the clarification account? We'll find out. Go to payment lot and then list. Clarification account was clarification document 6270. So this has been clarified. I should have seen it before clearing. Anyway, in the case of check payment, we'll see. Initially, when we enter, it was wrongly assigned. It will not be posting to bank account. It will be actually posting to clarification account because now we have clarified the document. From the document, it has posted to the correct GL account. Okay. So before clearing, we will see how the document would look like. what is the account it is using. Okay, so right now, okay, it has done here 1131. Okay, this is a bank customer incoming payment. This is the bank account. Okay, so we will see in the future, before clearing, we will see which account it is showing. Okay, so this is the concept of the clarification account, and we have seen here the process of cash payment lot. Okay, now we will see the check payment lot. Okay, how to create and what are the settings required for that. So go to financial accounting new, and then go to contract receivable and payable. Go to business transactions, payments, and then we have to maintain both the places for payments also and open item clearing. Okay, because our payment type, our clearing type is going to vary now. Our clearing type is going to be for basically cash check payment lot. But for check payment lot, we have to maintain here settings. So first of all, if you see here the incoming payments, define the default values for check lot. Document type is still AB, clearing reason, and then GKP are the selection categories.